Good evening. I'm running out of spooky songs. You wouldn't believe how tricky it is to find music to start streams with at points, to make it fit with the imagery that I choose. Anyways, hi everyone. It's time for some more Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. We're getting pretty close to the end, I believe, if the number of cases we have to do is anything to go off of, or chapters, cases. What was this, Phoenix, right? But, I'm back for some more. I'm really getting invested in the story. So yeah, we're just gonna continue. Alright, chapter 12. We got, like, there's 17 chapters total, 12:25 a.m. And then one final chapter called Ghost Trick. So there's really like 18 chapters. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jode's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. But where's Amelie? When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Lynn, give him a break! I told Lynn what I found out about the kidnapping. That wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnapping had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence, and they were already gone. But Camilla? Why would they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister? I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Can't the Justice Minister hear him right now? The poor girl kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. I didn't actually think about that. That's true. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. I was adding an extra words there, my bad. And them sensing my presence. Well, we saw that at Chicken Kitchen too. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? I would want to be as close to Lynn as I could. Sorry, that was bad. Also, we're like somewhat this is like somewhat like this is giving me upskirt vibes, but it's just a jacket. Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Yeah, there we go, Cecil. How can I believe you? I'm a realist. First things first, I'm a realist? If you don't believe what we said, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, does that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. I've been through what this guy's going through. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? You know, he's got a point. Woo-wee, woo-wee. It's quite a pickle, Mr. Oh no, is it? Oh, hi, Cabanella. Oh, the extra vowels was giving it away. I almost went into Morty there. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Oh, what a bow. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him. So here he is. You brought him here? What? Detective Jode! Detective Jode, I'm so sorry. I tried... I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Look, the only person here who doesn't have a core is Cabanella. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Joe could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why'd you bring him here? Yeah, exactly! Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? There was a situation going on in the prison. I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? Yes! Grill him, Lynn! For your own selfish reasons. Get a stain on that coat. I would love if he got a stain on it and just would have a different model in the files or something. So were all the rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has a certain principle they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jode! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Okay, can I help out at all here? I can't move through. Here, wait, actually, let's talk to my poor Amelie. Is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is the dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's complicated. Yeah, I bet she would be pretty hard to admit. I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him, and the minister's wife ran away on him. Maybe they grew apart, but with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. But the thing is that the wife is just like all engrossed in writing her books and stuff. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. Okay, hey Link, can you give me a hand here? No, can't reach it. Should I just go check on him? That's the only thing I got right now. Oh no, it's up. Red Lady's apartment. BRB, guys. Be right B, guys. I guess that works. Huh? What's going on? Camilla's the one who was kidnapped. But this little girl's bed is empty too. Where could she have gone? While her husband and daughter's situation changes from hour to hour, only the lady's outpouring of words of love continues on without change. I have to admit, I admire her dedication. But I'm worried about her daughter. I'll stop by again later to see what's happening. Okay, that's all. Yeah, no, we can't get anywhere from here. Can I check? No, it's not working. I want to see Missile. Okay, back to the minister's office. How do I get over to... No, I don't want to... Just... Can I... There we go! That was a little tricky with the arrow key controls. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Yeah, let's get over to Jode. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea it was so hated. Me when I log into Twitter. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple! Why not? Because it really isn't the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla! What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No! It can't be! And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her! I'm the one who shot Alma! And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. Well, you're kind of like playing into that. Like now, you're like bringing up the question, Jode. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. Yeah, it's only gonna make it worse. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain in this execution is going to ease is yours. Do you guys always register like ellipses exclamation point as like a gasp? I always do that. Is it true? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? Here we go. Let's grill him. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. Oh, jeez, if Jode went in first. Yeah, I'm still wondering why the gun was loaded. That's the biggest. If that's revealed that it was like planted, the gun was planted to be loaded, that'll be insane. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was just nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them. They can make it if they try. I'm trying to lighten up the mood a little bit. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to do. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? Let's follow that up. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. She's gonna grow up to be a great engineer. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. I would sure hope so. Of course it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be a surprise. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. It wasn't supposed to be a surprise. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Oh, tell me more. Cupid? It looked like it was pretty on point. So yeah, it lights the candle. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Oh, so yeah, so it would get the candles. Oh shit, did a ghost get it? Oh! Happy birthday! Somebody made a change to the contraption design and then manipulated it. Oh, it's totally somebody who was a ghost. Now, I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew I had to do, I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Remember when Orion said it's Orion in time and no just Orion all over the place? That is the stupidest thing I have ever read, and thank you for that. That's really taking off the light of the scene. Granted, I think we need that a little bit. Alright, adjustment to the scene. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. Yeah, the gun is gone. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of the frame that frame with the picture. Oh yeah, this game is made by one of the devs of Ace Attorney, I believe. Yeah, it's kind of like the investigative state of Ace Attorney, but with like more action puzzles, I would say. If you like Ace Attorney, you'll like this. I didn't believe what she told me about the contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in the wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. Oh. Oh. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? That's actually really interesting. Like, what was in the music box was far out of my priorities. I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Okay. Now I'll go back to this. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's how I convinced everyone of, even me. What I convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Yeah, Beauty here. Someone here, you can hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. Now you admit it. I am the only one who thought it was. Detective Jode. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. What time do they consider to be dawn, though? I'm curious, because dawn is subjective to people. Do you just call it, like, sunrise? Because depending on the season, sunrise is different. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Come on, detective. You know you want to. Detective Jode, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jode. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. But how do you catch a ghost? That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jode. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. And Cabanella's just gonna let him? Yes, sir! I'll go right now. Cecil, take care of Detective Jode. And do something about the kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. And is he not gonna comment like, who the hell is this Cecil? What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody. Don't forget. Back at the prison, everyone's waiting for you. With a special seat just for you, baby. I would like to see them try and use that electric chair again. And I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Such a deep bow. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir! Wow, he brought a chair. He even opens the chair extra. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Would you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? I'll show you a miracle. Okay. So, yeah, I have to go. So I can control Cecil moving around with WASD, but I can also like drag with the mouse. And I'm assuming that's how you did it on the DS. So I really have to go under the Justice Minister in order to make it to the phone, or you know, go under like that. Okay. Now let's see if we can check on. Let's see the objective Joe all fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun right here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jode's innocence, would it all be meaningless if Jode or Camilla dies? I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Oh, really? We gotta go talk to Jode again? Oh wait, no. I was gonna just go back to Red Lady's. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. As long as there is any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it how? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right. But the telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who could change this situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister is to stop the execution. It's his wife and daughter, but is there a way? Well, we can attempt. Okay. Let's see what's happening at home. Oh, she's back. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Come on, you have the sudden urge to call your father. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link to the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jode's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken ridden abduction does too. Would it just be mistake ridden? Alright. Oh, we got the car. Nice, let's keep it going. Alright, 12:51 a.m. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I was hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. Amelie, this is your conscience speaking. Call your dad. As long as there's a possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. I love how bouncy that ice pack is. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubt is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Oh great, it's Mother of the Year again, everybody. Remember her from like 3 streams ago? My darling angel, Just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave to get out of your nice robe bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter of after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Just writes itself. She cheers to that, of course she does. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Call that you what? Call. Oh, is that cologne? He said he wanted a new lighter. Ooh, that's a fancy lighter. But there's no reason to go out this late at night. Wait a second. You're telling me... How old is Amelie? They just sold a lighter to a kid? I guess it's like he didn't buy like cigarettes or she didn't buy cigarettes or anything, but a lighter? Don't play with matches. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Yes! 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 Not tonight, Amelie. No! 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 I hate you! It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would bring the Justice Mister around. Okay, so what do we got? Let's test the lighter. Oh! Oh! Hey! Your conscience is speaking. Oh. Wow, she actually noticed. Quick, dial. Dial right now. You just have to say, hi, Dad. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. Wait, what? I want him to reconsider. What do you know? What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one. He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Oh. Oh. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How about you? How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Her flower bud opened. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, great. Great. Now it's on the higher shelf now. Oh, great. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so don't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you! I can hear you, you know. Well, whew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. So she acknowledged making a mistake. Is she aware of the situation? Is she in on it? Okay. So we can turn off the... Okay. You know what? Yeah. I better not put the lamp out right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. You only have a chance to use the phone. I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Okay. I was gonna use that for a stall. Oh, hello, rat. Okay. Rat. Rat is good. What does this valve do? Nothing? Does that make the... Okay, no, it's still sparking. Hoist. Chandelier. Another latch here. Ah, yes, the good old dictionary. Is it? It's not gonna be just as simple as... Oh, wait, make chime. Oh, goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving at the speed of light. Okay. What's Cecil got to say to that? So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? Must be enough to buy time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Well, there's a wonderful rat here. Is the rat gonna fall on the clock? Oh, hang in there, my brother. Here we go. Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Oh, okay. Did you fancy the vintage? Fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? I'm surprised that thing didn't break. Bet this is the same rat from earlier. I mean, you know, this is just one night. Okay, so... She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she stripped the wall candelabra to one side, too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I can do something very similar to that quite recently. Yep. Okay, I can't possess it, though. That stay lit? No, it does not stay lit. Okay. So, go over here, give our friend a little boost. Oh! Please don't be... Oh! Oh, power. Oh, heavens. A blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but... I myself am not very fond of the dark. I'm so sorry, rat. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. There we go. Okay, so if I missed that animation, I would have gotten it here. Wonderful. Are you fucking serious? And she's gonna drink that? Okay. Please, please, I need to get down to that button. Oh, wait, I know exactly what we gotta do. Ah, what wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. I've never seen clandestine written out. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. But now that the room is changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Oh, thank you. I didn't want to kill the rat. Okay. See, I can burn brighter. Okay. So, just double checking. Get over here and turn. Okay. Know exactly what I want to do. Get ready. Rat. Come on, Rat. Come on, you're like just a little, you're a little over. Come on, buddy. I can't even trick it again. Oh, I thought it was gonna set her hair on fire. What a naughty chandelier. Oh, shit. Wait. Please. Please. Damn it. Oh. Can I trick while she does that? No, it doesn't look like it. That was close. Let me trick, damn it! Ugh, can't reach over there. Try putting out this now? No. Okay, Cecil doesn't still want to do it. Anything with the waste spin? Can't interact here. I can burn brighter. Oh, wait. Well, what? Oh, I thought I was gonna have it. Oh, wait, here we go. What a maneuver. Such insolence. She's got cat-like reflexes. This lady is surprisingly quick. She dodged that like a pro. I guess I better get serious here. Okay. What? How can I get serious? I can't get over to there. Okay. I'm gonna try burning brighter again. Oh, that didn't register. How more serious can you think I can get, Cecil? Such insolence. Do I gotta get everyone right when she's in the middle? Right here? Oh, nice! Gotcha! Amelie! Amelie, help me! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Thing is that I don't know if she's being serious or not. I kind of hope she's not. Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. She's still toasting. Oh my god. That chandelier is a lot tighter than that chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Okay, okay, I can't get in there now. Okay. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. Dark. I don't know want her thrashing around anymore. She already is. I better not put this lamp on now. Okay. Still don't want to put out the lamp. That's good to know. Okay, can't do anything here. If I turn the crank, it's gonna just release her. How do I get over there? I don't want to, like, I don't want to, like, kill her, of course, but... Oh, wait, what was it? Swing harder. Oh, okay. Remind you what time it is? Okay, no, I didn't do anything. Or is it explicitly tightened that she tighter than her wedding band? I'm going up. What? What's going on here? Amelie, look! Do you see this? Help me, please! Oh, I'm sinking. I can't get out of bed. My head is sitting, so I guess you'll have to stay up there spinning, too. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Look like she won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it, as I'll have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something very, very similar just recently, didn't I? Yes, okay. Let's see, okay. I can go here? Oh, oh, ooh, 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 perfect! Now, is that gonna ignite anything? Oh shit, no! Rat! Oh, oh my god, this is so dumb! Swing! Swing! Come on, rat! Yes! Yes! Come on, make the call, Amelie! What in the world is going on here? Back to normal. It should just cut back to her calling us. Yeah, Dad. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. You go, Amelie. You go. Hi, Papa. Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Get me Nice. Alright, let's listen in. Hello, Papa? Amelie, she might as well down that glass. It's got a match in it right now. Maybe it'll help take the edge off. Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What do you think? What did you think? But I heard they said you were... Call it off. No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? All right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? Like yesterday or now? Because it's technically the next day. I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Oh, you know, just hanging around. Well, she's certainly up alright. Oh, this kid's gonna go far in life. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now! Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. Yeah, he is happy. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Ma, I'm sorry! Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Then he hangs up the phone, points at Cabanela, it's off. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness. Why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. Actually, you shouldn't do that, Amelie. Wait until you're 18. What? Oh, maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, okay. Can you imagine that's how you lose your innocence, though? You read one of your parents', like, smut novels? No worse fate. So, Amelie, are you feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama? Do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that. I'm still feeling a little dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everyone is waiting for the prison van. The minister's family has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Alright, come on. Surprisingly, the minister's brows is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who had just learned that his daughter is safe. He seemed to be still in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. Come on, JD or JM. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. Oh, shut up! I did the work. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? All he did was pose. Yeah, exactly. Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. So we did that all in the span of 10 minutes. Okay, dude, listen. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Till we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it? Like the inspector in white said? Alright, come on, dude, lay it on me. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? Well, not people exactly. No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. I had no idea that they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We know about the existence of somebody who can control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me such anguish, Detective Jode. Mr. Minister. Why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Oh, here he goes, going back on the foolish man. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jode. You wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jode. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do? Do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked the national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal actions were not of their own volition. How could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? That was a palindrome sentence. You could say it backwards and it'd be the same. Manipulating someone into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of this kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anyone. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was certainly mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Go on. You mentioned a mistake. Can you tell us about it? I suppose everyone here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Oh boy. It's gotta be big. Oh! He's looking a little more dignified now. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jode's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister! So... Oh, okay. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? Oh, I mustn't sign it! It's like that scene in Resident Evil 7. Oh no, he's even calling him. Can you not speak up? Speak up! Wait, don't deliver that document! Oh. That's when it started. That's when all my fear, despair, and suffering began. I see, okay. Oh, so that's exactly why the wife was getting so caught up on him. At the it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of that event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Oh my god! Lynn was manipulated! Lynn had to be manipulated! I knew she was innocent! And that's exactly why she was wondering, like, looked clueless. Clueless when she found Cecil's body. It's all coming together now. Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanel's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So, in the end, I couldn't admit to anyone what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. I mean, do you think you believe him? Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. Yeah, Cabanela's the one who reported the manipulator. I don't exactly... If you're thinking that I think that Cabanela is the manipulator, I don't know... I think at least he would believe the minister without proof. He'd be skeptical, at least. He'd look into it more if he's truthfully looking into the cases. But they would probably have to lock him up, possibly. I don't know if that would be the case, because, you know, he's the minister. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. There she is going crazy again. If you won't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow, okay, so it's all the manipulator's fault. He'd at least be willing to believe it. Yeah, he'd at least humor him. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, I'm doing the wrong voice here. With it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everyone. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about that from a certain desk lamp. Is it Ray? What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanela. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jode, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Oh yeah, no, just don't acknowledge the two, like, guards. They're used to it. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend that you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. His animation cycle was kicked up. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. You got it, girl. It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Hey, he said my name! Yeah? I guess so, huh? Alright. What awaits us on the other side? No, it was further down. Yeah, right here. I would love a sequel to this game. Though the thing is that I don't know how it ends. I would love to see, like, this concept go again. Because the gameplay is so good and the writing is fantastic. They'd probably do a whole situation where, you know, it's a whole different cast, but I would love to see another ghost trick. Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off towards Temsick Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds a new light on everything. Detective Jode's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? With the ending this game has, it is asking for a sequel. I'll have to see. We'll be seeing that ending relatively soon. Probably not tonight, but close, maybe. I mean, I don't know how long these last chapters are. Temsek Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Alright, what's going on? Leaf. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. What did she find? She's dead inside, Cecil. Oh, I know how many chapters there are in the game. We're on... This is chapter 14, right? I didn't like keep track of what number we're on. There's 17 chapters and then one final thing called Ghost Trick, according to like achievements. Yeah, 14 out of 18. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will beat it tonight. Who knows? Huh? What's he doing here? Let me spend the time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. Yeah, get in this hat. Oh, swing harder. There we go. Okay, globe climber. Wait, we got a spin. Spin! Oh my. Oh my. Oh, he's going. He was going for a second. Who? I got this thing spinning pretty fast. I didn't even put much effort into it. It's quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can just imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Go down. Ah, shit. Let me. Oh, no, it's fine. No, wait. I need to be in the leaf. That's aesthetic. Oh, there's a body there. There is a body there. Hold on. Who is this body? Oh shit. Oh wait, it's like the park keeper guy that we saw for that one call. Hold on. Let's talk to our girl. Oh, there you are, Cecil. From your dejected expression, I gather, you didn't find what you were looking for. Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Points with the leaf. There, in the grass. You better see for yourself. Yep, that's a body. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. I suppose now that we've found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. We got one on here. What is this, a trowel? Alright. Let's see. Oh, sweet, he's immediately conscious. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? What doesn't my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come on now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. It's rewind time. Alright. So there's the detective. Oh, he's got some moves. And I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. Eh? And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Eek! Oh! Camilla! I'm coming. Just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Oh? Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. I want to see how he... Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Nice. Oh no. What? Oh, wait! Manipulator! Manipulator moment! What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot. The symbol of Temsic Park. Forget the name and that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. Gods, save that little girl. And that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, it was precisely that. It is called the mischief of the gods. Was the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Alright, let's solve this. Okay, so... where do we start here? Look at that! There's another flame besides me! Oh my god, there he is. Oh. So that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but... are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. You ever tried talking to this person? Excuse me, what the fuck? What the? The person with much greater powers than me. It's you? Hey! Cecil! Missile! Oh my, it's... Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Yeah, that's true. He is dead now. That's not good. But Missile did it. I'm so proud of him. I'm so glad he's here, though. Missile, what's going on? How'd you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camilla went out and you left... Kept trying. Are you telling me he killed himself in order to... Oh, that's so bad. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did! Yay! And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last! Yes, you guessed it! I barked! You bet I did! And I went running after her too! Oh no. Oh, no! Beast! Beast, you bastard! You killed him! You killed Missile! And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a while. Beast is a dead man. Yes, he is. I was just talking like I was sympathizing with him. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss... Oh, wait, this is filling in the thing of why Camilla has a core now, actually, I'm realizing. Crushed under that big, scary lump. I'm mixing up my voice here. Oh, what have I done? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! he had to... I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell how surprised... I can't tell you how surprised I was. But I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. Such a loyal, sweet doggo. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I remembered what you did for me. How you saved me. So... You went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did! Oh my god, it's green! We're gonna watch... This is like how you guys feel. Yes, I dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. So yeah, push. But how did he... Now's my chance! I thought... I saw that core! I don't know. It looks pretty far. I stretched up my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Whoa! Okay, guys. I'm gonna make a really easy joke. But just remember, size doesn't matter. It's what you do with it. I can't believe it! How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing! And then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head. Well,
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil.
You can't? Then how did you...
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree.
Oh my god, wait, this is the same leaf that Lynn was holding.
I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape.
That is... swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? The size doesn't matter, just the shape. Oh god, you guys are adding to it. And that's how I came caught up in this mess, is it?
I'm very sorry! My powers were too meager!
Meager?
Because, you see, I saw one more! I happened to notice one more core! There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of that tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head rather than Mino. Is it a football? So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I could stretch out my paw a little further than you kids. Cecil. No. Can we combine our powers? But it was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Oof. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Cecil, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anyone die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course!
Naturally. So, we're going to drop that Mino thing on a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Hell yeah. Oh, this is awesome. But the thing is that, are we gonna bring Missile back? What would happen if we brought Missile back? Alright, let's get this started. 4 minutes until now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. Then, when you have the swap Mino with something else, something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Camilla would stop Missile from dying, so Missile has to take the blow, and I hate that. I hate that so much, because Missile's a very good dog. Okay, I'm ready! Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V! Oh my god, look at how powerful this prompt is. I feel like this prompt should have a health bar. That way, you'll be able to control me! And then, when you press V, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together, we can stop Mino from hurting anybody! Okay. So, yeah, but... Okay, so it's color prompted too. Alright, Missile. Your powers are key are the key this time.
Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything but anything that has the same shape.
You can count. You can call on me if you find anything you want to try. Probably best if we do just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. If I see something we could swap, I could use V. Okay. So there's a... Can we swap the trowel? Let's see here. So, Ghost... Oh, I can talk directly to Cecil. Okay. Oh no, am I stuck? Okay, so here he comes. Okay. Swap to missile.
Here comes that man! Fast enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me!
Uh-oh. The rugby ball is still in the tree. Ah, behold, the recklessness of youth. Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that's causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth. Well, we can't stop it, and I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us.
But if he comes running too fast, we won't have to get ready.
Looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is key. Okay. Am I just like stuck in the trowel here? I'm definitely stuck in the trowel. 100%. Hold on. Rewind. Okay. I don't think we have to do anything with missile just yet. Okay. I know immediately what we can do though. Can I trick this? I can trick this. Okay. Open the dumpster lid. Move this. That gives us over here. Well, would you look at that? There sure is a lot of round things around here.
Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round. Let's see. Use missile powers, I just tap V. Try to see what happens. So it brings it. So missile has to. Okay. So hold on, I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same ball as that horrible Mino. But it's too far for me to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down for the tree, I say. There must be a way we can do that. Okay. So, swap back over to Cecil. Alright. Move this. Yeah, we need a little bit more time, and I got an idea of how to do that. Can I move this? Can I move that tire? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Hold on, wait. Phew. Here you come already. I swore to myself I would not repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When someone's in trouble, you should always lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now, the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed.
I've been thinking. If we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. He won't get squished.
It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Okay. Hold on. So he's gonna jump on here. He's gonna turn. Okay. Now we make this spin. Okay, what else can I do here? A love letter. Close the umbrella. Oh!
Oh! That was so close! If we hit the ball, it could have knocked it down!
Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down?
Don't forget about my powers!
And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Okay, open the umbrella. Is that gonna be enough, Missile? Oh wait, I need to move Cecil. We can move. I think the leaflets can be moved, but what good would that do us? So like, how do I do the swap? So like, there's this basketball. Yeah, there we go. Okay, these two are the same size. Okay, swap. This is so cool. Can't reach it. Okay, no, wait, no. Let's talk to Cecil. Swap back to Cecil. Oh. Hold on. Okay, wait. He's gonna jump. I'm letting this play out a little bit. Yes! Oh! Alright. Okay. Close? Yeah, no. Okay, we did that. Wow. So I did not see that coming. I never thought umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree and the branch, it shook a little.
I saw it shake too!
If it only shook a little more, it would knock down that rugby ball. From the sky. Oh, maybe it just needs more weight. More weight. I'm sure we could do this. We just have to put our heads together. Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Okay. What do we have here? Oh. Oh, the. Aha. Oh wait. Cecil, get out of there. Aha. Okay, wait. Thread the needle. This is like operation. Yes! This is perfect! There! We moved the ball! What do you think, Missile?
With that ball there, I think I can do it!
Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. And from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet!
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Alright. Missile. Okay. So, wait. We gotta wait just like a little bit. Alright. There we go.
Okay, watch me, Cecil! Here I go!
The finishing touches! You can do it, Missile! Swap Mino with that ball!
Space!
He's still in the same pose.
There! How's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs, in the trash!
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Fate averted.
Now nobody has to die!
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh! Me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, huh? Aren't I?
So let's go back and save your life. So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course you're right. Okay, Missile. Have it your way, Burger King. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then, to the present!
I am so happy to see Missile again. I hate the fact that he's dead, but... And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all.
After all, she has me!
Missile? Are you in there?
Miss Lynn! Leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her!
Missile. Oh no!
Miss Lynn!
No, Missile! No! I'm going to leave it up to Missile. It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Ooh! He's barefoot. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh! You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. That's a little like out of nowhere. Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your tongue! Excuse me, but are you... No! It couldn't be! Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? Wait, what? Hold up. I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago. In this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about...
What?
He was there? Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we met once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence. But apparently, you know our detective lady here. Can you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes! Yes, of course! I was actually just about to do that. Alright, let's go. What's this rock up the gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us! Where Missile is? Missile! He was a good dog. He was a... Missile. Wait a minute. You say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at this monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. I gotta clear my throat 1 sec. Ah, meteorite. Sweet, I can bring Deoxys here and I can change what form he's in. The rock is buried in the ground right here. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course! Surely you know all about it. Me? That day, I just happened to be passing through the park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard a scream of a little girl. Eek! Oh yeah. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer... Oh my god, yeah, you're right, the waves were coming from it. But that's also strange because Cecil's waves just came right from him. Maybe... I don't know. Don't question the... I mean, if you want to get, like, technical, like, they're, like... Okay, wait, I shouldn't say that. That's JoJo Part 5 spoilers. I'll shoot her! Oh, look at Smallin. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I couldn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was just painful. It was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. When it crashed through into the ground, the meteor gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. Oh. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments. It pierced into the criminal's back. Holy shit! Wait! Wait! Joe didn't kill anybody! Holy shit! The judgment of the gods brought down on the park that day. Holy shit! And then that guy's the manipulator. That guy has to be the manipulator. If we're truly thinking that these things had like the powers, holy shit! Oh my god, it's all coming together. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, The little girl that was brought to you was saved by the Rock of the Gods.
Oh my, I can't believe it!
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I think they would have, like, guarded it off a little bit. I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Joe was the one who saved me. You were very young then. And you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like this should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you've never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? And now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. Yeah, because she kind of, like, said she's never set foot in that park again. So I'm guessing she would have, like, you know, put it into the recesses. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. And the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now, an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park. And I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park! The Rock of the Gods! That is my mission! Yeah, save the park, absolutely. I see. Wow. Poor Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Joad, on the other hand... There's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew... And that man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples of the pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Yeah, it could have been both the bullet and the fragment. Getting hit from both angles. Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Joad. Also, he said that we found the music box, Detective Joad. Also, he said that to Cecil that the music box would jog his memory. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Joad. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. So fucking strong! See? He calls that a knack? It's more like brute strength to me. Here you go. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Uh-huh. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe it's because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was a mention of some scorch marks. And we saw the fire. Yeah, fire burned up without a trace and popped back into place. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. So, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. Woo! Now we need to find Camilla ASAP. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove it. Prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would have been gone by now, without even ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. Pikmin 4 demo is amazing. Yeah, I had a blast with it. I actually watched a friend play through it. We actually 100%ed it. So I know the other stuff that I missed during my playthrough, but we will go back and 100% that first area when the game comes out. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Yeah, Cecil's gonna be gone when dawn comes. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. So yeah, we're getting down to the wire here. The ghost wire? That's a totally different game. Cecil told me about it, Detective Jode. About the manipulator. Yes, it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ooh. Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too? Somebody like clip this out and just make it a delete this post. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. Now that I've seen the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that that device from somewhere. Yeah, it's where does that thing come in? Where does it in the basement come from? No surprise there. You lost your life once because of that machine. Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jode? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jode about it. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. What's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Professor Pigeon is getting more mysterious. Detective Jode, you must have heard this name before. Temsek. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about it, did you? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything but help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jode, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite! I wasn't lying. I stole the man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Yeah, exactly! Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? That day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A subject who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the case. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Oh. Here we go. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic. I got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jode. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. So wait, I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of many people I'd met in my life, that I didn't want to forget. But... and tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. It's Cecil, though. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute! That can't be! I saw that painting! I saw the face you painted tonight! Did you see his little, his hair pop in there? It was my face! Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jode. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me! By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Oh. Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we confirm it and carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted! Does that really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately, and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella! The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started. Oh! It just keeps going. Okay. All right. So I know that I'm gonna be this is gonna be like kind of like, oh, why the hell are you stopping here, Orion? But if I learned anything from Ultra Kill back in the day, calling it right before Heresy in the Gabriel fight was the best thing to do because I was able to comprehend and work so much better. So I think I'm going to call stream here, and like we have Ghost Trick again in the schedule this week. We're doing it on Tuesday, if I'm correct. We'll finish it then, because I want to make sure that I have my voice my voice is in order. I want to make sure that we're doing that I'm like have my full focus, and I get the feeling that these last chapters are gonna be really meaty. So I think that I'm gonna call it there on the sense of I want to make sure that I can really enjoy this, because holy fuck, this game is getting so good. And it just keeps giving too. I mean, I'm so happy that Missile came back. But yeah, I think that's the plan that I'm gonna go with. Feels like it'll be the best course of action. But I sure hope you guys are still enjoying this. I am fucking loving it. Oh, so good. But thank you all for coming by, and we'll be finishing this next time. It's been a whole lot of fun. Keep it real.